Hi guys, this is Bannar, back with another video. I played this session a couple of weeks ago, so I won't remember all the hands off the top of my head. But I do remember it was a cool session with lots of interesting hands, plenty of action. It's about an hour's worth of footage, so I'm not really sure how many parts it will be, but let's see how it goes. Fold the 7-5. Looks like I check back the pocket 9s when he checks to me on table 3. It's tempting to bet for protection. Maybe you get called by 7s, 8s. But I think most of the time I'll just check back the flop because, you know, I'm pretty comfortable calling most turns. And it is difficult to get called by worse, so. Now I'll just take my showdown. He had queens. So I 3-bet the ace king. It's a little bit awkward when he 4-bets because we're, you know, nearly 150 big blinds deep. But I'd probably start by calling and see what happens. Now I'm just going to c-bet. Easy 3 straights of value. Although I think he'll find a fold with ace-queen by the river. So I don't hate putting in a check somewhere. I'm guessing on table 3, we c-bet the flop, check back the turn, and now he leads the river. It's an easy call. A similar spot to that ace-queen hand earlier when villain led the turn on the scare card, or a card that's supposed to, you know, hit our range and is going to be good for us to bluff. I think in this spot he'll have a lot of air because, you know, if he had like a 7, I think most of the time he'll go for the check raise. So fist pump call. I'd probably be calling a lot lighter than, you know, top pair. Oh, he had queen jack, so I guess I was wrong. But I don't really like his play. I would prefer a check call for him because the king's a card I'll bluff a lot if I just have, you know, any 2 random air cards. So, yeah. Don't love his play. It would have got me though because I probably would have looked him up with ace high. Seems like a pretty good spot to 4-bet bluff with the ace jack. Our hand's not quite strong enough to call, in my opinion. Although I know some regs that do think it's plus EV to call. So I'd rather 4-bet and have a hand that flops fairly well when called. And, you know, has good blockers to his value range. And unfortunately, he does click it back, so just let him have it. He's probably pretty strong. King 2 is going to be a value bet. Yeah, the king as well. Interesting.